Welcome back. Okay. So, there's no music, so I can just start right on the next thing. So the last videos we have watched, just sort of to kind of recap real quick, we had Levar. Levar's the main character. He's a lion cub. Him and his brother moved into a new pride. In the process of when he was moving in, he met a cub, Zane, who is one of the princes, the youngest prince, and Levar accidentally scratches him across the face. Zane gives him a scar across his shoulder, but the two have become best friends anyways. Right now, in this scene here, they have just met there's two new lionesses who have come to join the pride, and they're the cousins of the princes. They're just playing hide and seek right now. Yeah, looks like one. The next few hours were spent showing the girls how to play hide and seek. They caught on fast, almost too fast for the boys' liking. Ready or not, here I come. Now where could those boys be? Wow, you guys don't try very hard, do you? What are you talking about? We are trees. Technically, I'm a bush. Shut up, bushes don't talk. Neither do trees. Missouri walked over to the two boys attempting to hide. She was obviously amused by their attempt to hide. I thought you guys said you were good at this game. Hey! The cubs all looked over to the nearby rock and watched Z crawl out from behind it. Perhaps Z is the only boy that actually knows how to hide. Hey, we know how to hide. We just don't always agree until it is too late. I can totally out-hide anyone. Perfect. Then Zane, you count. We will hide. You try to find us. Okay. Surely you know how to find someone. Tracking is important for a prince. Of course. We can find a great spot together. No, you know how to hide. Go find the best spot. I'm going to help Levar here. As Zane went to count, Missouri turned to Levar. Come on, let's hide. Okay, here's another choice. Again, both have weight. They actually do... Stop messaging me, people. Well, I'm in the middle of a game. These do both have weight as to whether you get the good ending or the bad ending. I could go like completely bad ending. I do like the good ending, or I do like the good scene here. There is two totally different scenes. So if you do play the game and you pick one, you might want to definitely go back and pick another, because unlike, say, some of the other scenes that we had where it's pretty much the same thing just with a little change, this one actually will have a fully different scene depending on which one you pick, including like a little special picture that you have. I'm going to pick Go With Her. I feel like everyone else probably has picked Go With Her, but if you are playing the game and you do want to just play around with it and see something different, you can always save here at this point. So you can always pick something and then go back, but you cannot go back afterwards. So in this case, I'm going to pick Go With Her, even though everyone else probably has picked Go With Her. Okay, you lead the way. So now if I roll back, it will not let you pick the other one. And any of the ones that happens with, if you want to test and see if it's actually done something, any of the ones that actually affect your ending of the game will do that. You will not be able to pick if you just roll back with the mouse scroller thing or whatever to hit go back, even or if you click the back button here. Okay, you lead the way. You have made a wonderful choice. I know just the place. Come with me. Missouri led Levar to a large old tree. Up a little bit into it was a large hole, just big enough for two cubs like them. Come on, Levar, up here. She made her way up into the hole in the large tree. In here. Help me up. Come on, he's finished counting. Shh, there he is. We did it! We did it! He just passed right by us. You were awesome, Missouri. I'm glad I showed you how to play this game. Well, actually it was Z. But you brought it up. What, really? Yeah, but that's okay. The two cubs became quiet again as Zane walked past them once again. He isn't the best tracker. You two are good friends, aren't you? He has been there for me for quite a while. So yeah, I would call him my best friend. I would call him a best friend of mine. Found you. Oh, really? We had the best hiding. Well, you guys beat Z. Really? Zane moved out of the way to see Z trying to climb down a tree. Levar smiled a big smile. Ha! We won! We won! We are awesome Team Lurie. Team Lurie? Yeah, our names put together. What about Nazar? Nah, it doesn't have the same ring to it. Whatever you say. I don't know, I like Nazar better. Before the cubs knew it, it was time to return home for dinner. As always, Levar waited in the back of the den for his brother to bring him some food, and they ate together. He had lots to tell his brother about the day. I'm glad you're starting to make some good friends here, Levar. The night was long. Levar could not wait for the next morning. As part of their training, it was his turn to fight Z. The king demanded that the boys be skilled fighters. Every few days there would be an organized play fight to help them tone their skills. This particular one was to be between Z and Levar. Perfect timing. Levar hoped the girls would be there. They would really be impressed if he won the fight tomorrow. Morning could not come soon enough for him. That's it, Z. Pin him. Levar, kick his face! Kick his face! Come on, Z. You can't let him get up that easy. Get him. That's it, Levar. Don't break even a moment of concentration. Go at him. Don't give up. You got this. As the cubs around them watched eagerly to see who would win, Levar wrestled the bulkier cub. His level of focus was better than any of the other cubs. He was a natural, and nothing could stand in his way. Z's weight was both his disadvantage and his advantage. His hits were much more powerful than Levar's, but Levar had the ability to get out of the way and throw Z off balance. When Z threw his heavy paw at Levar, he backed up just slightly, enough that the hit was not as powerful. When he had a chance, Levar pushed his body weight into the weakened Z and pushed him into the ground, landing on top of him. Embarrassed that someone could beat him, Z rotated around onto his back and tried to kick at Levar. Levar dodged as best as he could, not willing to give up his first chance at winning a fight. With the toughest cub in the pride, Levar grabbed Z's throat in his mouth and began to close down. Nothing would stop him from winning this fight, even if it meant he had to put an end to his opponent. Levar, that's enough. Levar's focus, however, was not on anyone else. He was not letting Z get back up. I said enough. A much larger paw pushed Levar to one side, hitting him in the head hard enough to force him to let go. He rolled slightly in the dirt before sliding to a stop. You are done for the day. You can't kill the other cubs. The large lion turned to Z as he got to his feet again. You win by default, Z. Are you alright? Levar shook himself off and glared at Z. Not fair. He had won. I'm okay. I could have got him anyway. Just a moment of stumbling. He won't fight you again. He is not to be trusted. The king glared over his shoulder, looking back at Levar. Levar said nothing, and just turned and walked away. Everyone saw it. They knew who really won that fight. Zane followed after him. You did great, Levar. For someone who had never fought him before, you have come quite a long way. You will make a great king of a pride someday. Sorry. I couldn't play fight with Squishy. I would have hurt her if I tried. Well, you're doing great now. I love how focused you are. Right from the first day I met you. The scar is proof of your skill. Yeah, well, you got me too. And if we actually take away the little bar thing, you can still see Levar has his scar across his shoulder still, and Zane has his scar across his face. Levar looked over the scratch mark across his shoulder, which we just did too, which showed off the wound from when they first met. I feel it makes us closer. We will always have something to remember each other for, to remember that night for. The two cubs reached a small water hole that the king had made so that his sons had a place to drink nearby if needed, instead of wandering too far away from him. We will always be best friends, though, even if our scars fade away someday. Of course, nothing can stop the two of us when we are together. Rah! Zane jumped, but Levar didn't have time to get away. A large body smacked into him, pushing him into the ground forcefully. Okay, I'm actually going to pause it here. Sorry to end it right at this scene here. I will continue in the next video tomorrow, and we'll find out what happens now that Z has sort of won back against Levar, I guess. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I'm enjoying reading it for the first time in almost a year. It's kind of fun to read it again. Sorry I had a few mess ups along the way at times, but okay. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.